Greetings from the Medicine Cabinet. I'm Chill Pill, and this is Not Bad, the show where I take songs I previously disliked and see if I like them now. To close off my 2016 picks, I have a very unpopular opinion. Yeah, yet another one. It's Vagabond by Puppet. I think this track was one of the things that really paved the way for him to start making more punk rock, synth pop crossovers. I don't remember much about this one. I remember it has Eden and Puppet's brother in it, but as far as the production is concerned, it could be that I was just expecting some more house or indie dance from him rather than what he put out with Vagabond. But as I said, I don't remember much about it. So let's see if Vagabond is actually something that I would listen to again. Ooh. That is a really cool start to the song. Oh, those arpeggios are beautiful. Surely I didn't dislike this part. Eden's vocals are so good. Eden is a very talented vocalist. Starting to remember more vocals as I listen to this. This is really good production. This makes me happy. I don't know why I disliked this. I know for sure I did dislike this when it first came out. But I don't know. Maybe because it was in the presence of Soft Spoken, which is absolutely on point. Soft Spoken and I think I'm Here might have been on this EP. I'm very open to being proven wrong on that count. Oh, that classic Puppet lead. The really bit-crushed lead there is really good. It reminds you that you're listening to a Puppet song and not just any punk rock song. Yay for falsetto. Now that kind of flourishing arpeggio, I think that's how you do it. Rather than how San Holo did it in New Sky. I think that's how you do it. Puppet nailed it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Here was not on this EP. Enough is Enough was the indie dance one on this EP. Is that Puppet's brother? He's really good at singing. And eventually you figure out that vocal talent runs in the family. This seems like I need to get the piano chords for this because this sounds like a really fun song to sing with the piano. This is an amazing way to end off this EP. Ah, the vocals and the instrumentation, they just go so well together. I don't know how Puppet got the idea for this, but he executed it perfectly. That was just an amazing song. I loved it. I loved hearing that. Yeah, Vagabond is definitely a high point on this list of songs that I used to dislike when they came out. I don't know what I didn't see in this song because it's beautiful. Maybe I just was so enamored with Enough Is Enough and Soft Spoken and even Boy and the Beast that this song fell flat to me because it wasn't a fully EDM-centric song. I don't know. I think that this song is amazing and I would totally listen to this again, and this actually makes me want to go listen to this EP right now and actually just like all of Puppet's EPs. I'm going to have to probably give it a 9.5 out of 10 just because I was certainly proven wrong about this. All of the vocals and the instrumentation and the drums and everything just worked so well together, and Puppet knocked it out of the park with this one. So I really admire this as a piece of music. And now finally we're going to get into the year in which I basically rediscovered Monstercat to the point where I was actually listening to them every week, hearing what they were putting out as they were putting these things out, and that is 2015. The first song that we're going to go to is Come With Me by Nitro Fun and Subtact featuring Anna Yvette. I believe that this was one that received mixed reviews when it came out, and I was more on the not liking it side. I think it was mainly because I esteemed Nitro Fun so high that when Subtact came on, Subtact, an artist that I really didn't understand. I didn't understand what his style was. I wasn't sure what to expect from a Nitro Fun and Subtact collab, and this was not a very welcome surprise for me when it came out, probably because I was expecting just classic Nitro Fun, and I didn't get it. I got some experimentation, but Nitro Fun experimenting, good things have come from it, and so we'll see if Come With Me ends up being something that I would listen to again and that I would like. That is a very interesting start, kind of awkward, in my opinion. But the piano and the sine wave and the vocals all actually go very well together. They mesh well. She kind of tried to do like a soul note there that didn't really fit. They're trying to get pretty soulful with this song. I guess this is cool. The swing is an interesting choice. One of the best decisions I've heard in the song so far was doing a little bit of silence like that before the drop. The keyboard works very well. Actually, I'm really coming around to this one. I don't know much about what Subtact is doing here. Maybe the atmospheric parts. Oh, snap. I forgot about the male vocals, but I don't know if that's Nitro Fun or Subtact. That's a harmony in the background. They really thought of ways to really bring it up a notch. This vocal sounds really, it sounds identical to the other one. I wonder if that's the only vocal that they had. Maybe they meant for it to be like that. I think that the song would have benefited from her singing the chorus a different way. Like maybe hitting a specified note in that calling. Actually having all that instrumentation in the background of the keyboard instead of the other leads that they were using was a good idea. See, this is the same thing, messing with notes that wouldn't normally be in that key, like Coven and Crystal Skies did in Yumi and Gravity, or just actually one half of Coven. And then a campfire sound to close it all off. I actually think that that was a good song. I wouldn't skip it. I would listen to it. I would enjoy it if it were to come up in a playlist as I was doing something else. I could see a lot of Nitro Fun and Subtact influence. I think that what made me dislike it was that it was just not what I was expecting. And I think back then, if I wasn't expecting something, then it was so much easier for me to write it off. And in this case, they actually did a very good job. I could tell that a lot of effort was put into this. This is kind of a common theme that I see through a lot of songs that I disliked back then, that a lot of effort was put into it, but I just didn't like the things that they were putting effort into. But in this case, I actually really liked the song, and I think that it was a good job.
I'll always be lonely, I'll never be fine.
What was that bass? He throws in like these really heavy, kind of screechy basses that just kind of throw you off. It's like, whoa, what was that? Like someone mouthed off to you or something.